Hey friends, good morning. So I'm outside in my little container garden and I wanted to show you guys what I've been doing lately. So I know that you're seeing this thing and this is one of the things that I've done lately. I've put this kind of sheer fabric over my callaloo. I've gotten so much callaloo from these few plants and I think that they are, telling me that they might need to go. No, but I'm holding on to them for a bit longer because they are one of the newest set of callaloo plants that I did. I think that the sun, though, is doing a great deal of damage on them, and there's a lot of stink bugs, and probably just the conditions. Because I have callaloos that I've planted way before them, and they're doing well. Don't mind all this around them. I need to do some weeding, but I need to find the time to do that, guys. I hope the sunlight is not too much either. But as you can see, they have a bit of yellowing and yeah, they're looking a bit old. Some of them have even gone to seed, but I keep taking off the seeds because I want them to focus on giving me foliage. Alright, so that's one of the things that I've done. I'm going to show you the second one. I wish I had came out earlier because the sunlight is just too much. Alright guys, before I show you the second one, just look how the pest them are doing callaloo. It's like them turn them in strainer. And this was one of the best set of callaloos I had, and the last set of callaloos that I planted. And this callaloo right here, no matter how I cut it, it doesn't matter the time, it always just soft and nice because it was growing so fast. But now the pests take over. The pests have taken over, but I'm going to leave it nonetheless and just continue spraying it with soap water and neem and see if they leave it alone because this is the newest plant I have and I don't want to toss it away. I really don't do so well with parting with my callaloos because I know they can last a long time. So as long as you take good care of them, they'll just keep giving and giving and giving. But let's move on to the second thing I've done. Not me alone, I'm not going to take the credit for myself. My husband and I did this one, but the first one I did that myself. So this is it. We went to Pings in Maypen and we got this yellow sheer fabric and we did like a canopy over the plants so that they can get a little shade. It's not 100%, but it gets the job done. I'm thinking because I haven't seen much sunburn and much wilting with the plants unless I don't water them as early as I should. Yeah, but otherwise from that they are okay. And someone actually suggested this in the comment section because I was ranting, just talking about oh I can't afford shade cloth, which I really can't right now. And the person was suggesting that I just used a sheet or something. I think she said she used an old sheet, but I went ahead and got this sheer fabric. It wasn't as expensive as a sheet cloth would be, so I just got it. But anyways, I want to show you something. I am now seeing a color change in my bird peppers. I'm excited because at one point I thought something was wrong because I don't really use much on these plants. I try not to use chemicals, and so I use a banana water. Once in a while I'll use 2020, like when I just feel like I need to step in with something else, but I try not to because I want to keep it as natural as I can. But just look at this beauty right here, guys. I hope the sun isn't spoiling the beauty of this plant, but it is just doing its thing. It has a few peppers on it, and this is a yellow one which I'm going to pick because I love these peppers so much. They're little but they're very spicy and they're actually good for you, guys. They remind me of cayenne pepper, but only they're smaller. I have a neighbor who who believes that this is the original cayenne pepper. Let me know if that is so in the comments because I'm a youngster. I don't know. I don't know. I know cayenne pepper is cayenne pepper, but my cousin is actually the one who introduced me to bird pepper because I didn't know what this is. I didn't know that there's such a thing as bird pepper. But yeah, but when I tasted it, I was like, I prefer this pepper. I really prefer this pepper. Sorry, scotchy, but I prefer this pepper over the scotch bonnet. Yes, guys, it's little, but it's talawa, just like we Jamaicans would say. And this is another one, another bird pepper. As you can see, there's pepper on it. I have quite a few of them because when my cousin gave it to me, I just planted so many of the seeds because I didn't know they would all germinate. So I just planted. This is a scotchy, and as you can see, there are blossoms on it as well. And oh, I want to show sorry about that, guys. I want to show you something, guys. I have one dege tomato on this. One dege one, you know. But I'm thankful because at least if it grows up or if it matures, I'll have one tomato. So at least all my hard work won't go down the drain. Even though I wish I would have gotten more fruits from these trees, but someone suggested in the comment that maybe the pot's too small. And I think next time I'll use bigger pots. I use bigger pots because I think that the bigger these tomatoes go, they'll want to spread their roots and just have space. Tomatoes don't like too much water at the roots and they don't like to feel clogged up, I guess. So yeah, I have some yellowing leaves, but that's that. And then I move my spinach around here. Don't think it's doing the best, but I'm giving it time. This one, I don't think I showed you guys that I chop up the spinach plant, because it had some, some reddish brownish thing on the stems and I didn't like that, so I just chopped it up and said let's start from scratch again. And it's not doing too bad. It's not doing too bad at all. So right here, I was supposed to move this pan ages ago, but I just got around and I just got to move it. And right as I moved it, I just told my husband, let's just sow some more pak choys in this pan. And he's the one that actually did that. He sowed the seeds. So yeah, and I still have my oldies going on strong, but I'm going to reap them out. And I'm hoping to get some rabbit manure. I don't know when I'll get it, but I'm going to reap them out, freshen up the soil, and probably plant something else. I don't know. Oh, before I forget, there's just so much, so much to show. So we plant cabbage in this. I don't know if these things are cabbage. Let me know, guys. They look more like wheat to me, but let me know. And these 3 other tires we plan to plant something in them. I'm not sure what yet, but I'm thinking maybe vegetable. Yeah. Yes, guys, so that is basically it. I have this other tomato plant. I put this basil mint next to it. It has 2 tomatoes on it. But guess what? No, one of the tomatoes look deformed and the other one look normal. But the tree itself looks so sick, guys. I don't know if these tomatoes will even get bigger than they are, because the trees look so sick. And here's my strainer Kalalwag. I'm not even happy about it, but sometimes you have to just laugh at things, because what else can you do? This okra is so big. I didn't even notice this okra until it got so big. I guess I am focusing on so many things in the garden that there was this okra and I didn't even notice. It's so big. So I got 1 okra and a bird pepper this morning, guys. We're grateful. But that is the update. I hope you guys are able to see and the sun wasn't too bright, because I planned to do the update this morning, but yeah, I guess I went out there too late.